kitchen, starboard aft lobby. Not a whole lot on this floor, but this is where the loft suites are, as well as coastal kitchen. And this is a suites only dining room. All right, here we are in the Windjammer buffet. Got beautiful ocean to ceiling windows.
Camera.
Beverages. You can also get alcohol in here. Hot dogs and burgers. Yes, please. And you can see the sports courts from back here. There's more drink stations. You can see the mini golf from here. And this does continue on sea days to be open on both sides. All right, now we're gonna head right back out to the deck to the Lime and Coconut, which is a brand new addition here with the Royal Amplified Oasis of the Seas. So beautiful. And there's a sneak peek, we'll be down there in a bit, of the splash zone. Love these new loungers. When I was on Empress a few years ago, it was kind of the first ship to have more of the loungers out, and I became obsessed. Alright, and there's the Lime and the Coconut. The Lime and the Coconut. Highly recommend.
Good. Good. Oh, yeah. Go, man.
Okay, there we go. This right here is an amazing hot tub location. You can cross over to the other side through there as well. And now the slides, these are brand new on Oasis. They were not original to the ship, but with the success on Harmony and Symphony, naturally they were added. There is the sand beach pool down below. walk to the front of the ship, we are going to catch the top side of the Solarium deck. The Solarium on Oasis class ships is 2 floors. I'm usually on the 2nd floor to start the day working with maybe a mimosa or 2. Depends on the day and the workload. Howdy. What's nice about the Solarium, this is the adults only area. No children. Adulty, and of course the bar is on the 2nd floor. They do have drink servers that come around on the 1st floor. You can go right down the stairs here to the main side of the Solarium. Alright, starting on deck 15 of the Solarium in the forward part of the ship. So part of the royal amplification has been the addition to this sun deck out here, which looks beautiful. I think they did a really, really great job with it. I like the assortment of furniture that's here between the cabanas, the nice little sitting area. Really impressed. Beautifully done. Lovely new loungers. Gorgeous. All right. I'm gonna head back around and continue the rest of deck 15 here through the other side of the Solarium. Give you guys a better idea, there's your decks up there, and there are suites right above that. On a sea day, you better be down here early to grab a spot in a hot tub, because it will fill up fast. Hi. So oddly enough, one of my favorite places to eat on Oasis last time was the Solarium Bistro. Hi, how are you? Oh, we're just recording. We're not going to eat this time. So this is the Solarium Bistro. After the Solarium Bistro, we're going to head back out to the main pool deck area. Over to our right here is one of my favorite hot tubs overlooking the side of the ship. Go to this one. It's also got restrooms right by it, so there's less chance of people peeing in that hot tub. Can't make guarantees, but let's look at these slides. Wow. And this is where the slide access is. You go up the stairs. And over here, you get a nice look at Central Park. Woo! Oh, yeah! And those are the Central Park balconies. Alright, Continuing on the pool deck here, we do have some new furniture. And you do have pools on both sides. And then there's another bar hidden over here. There is no short supply of bars on this ship. And honestly, I've never really had a bar on this ship take a long time between being on Oasis before as well as Allure.
Hi, Haley. How are you?
Hi! We have a continuation of the lime and the coconut bar. Splash away bay for the kiddos. And then on the other side, there is another pool. And of course you have your pool deck band and Central Park right underneath us. All right, we're right cutting by the band. Another shot of those new slides. Since I was on Oasis 2 years ago, a lot of these upgrades are actually really nice. Because I mean, it still felt amazing being on an Oasis class ship. But there were parts where it was a little aged, so the new furniture and the new additions is really great. So there's that other pool on the other side of Splashaway Bay. So a fun fact about some Royal Caribbean ships, you can actually do scuba diving certification as we're coming up here on the Patty Clinic. You can do your dives and everything and get certified into sailing. And over to our left is where you go into the Windjammer area. And up to deck 16 to go to the Windjammer. Now I believe we're coming over to the new edition of Portside Barbecue. Very cool venue. Wow, they did a great job with this. The decor is great. Beautifully done. Feels like a completely different venue. I hear somebody.
Hello.
Hello, Ron.
Hi.
Beautifully done. They did a nice job in here. All right, back on. Here we go. So when you think deck 15 in the app, just automatically think sports deck. You have mini golf back here where your Flowriders are going to be, zip line, ultimate abyss, you name it. And here's some more outside seating for the barbecue joint. Let's meet there. Here we go to the back of the ship to give you the better shot of the sports deck. I'm always down for a game of mini golf. And that is where you start the zip line, going over the boardwalk down below us. But it starts there and goes goes all the way over to that landing pan right there. Another new specialty edition, Loco Fresh. And this is opposite Portside Barbecue over yonder. So if you are feeling more tacos, Loco Fresh is going to be your go-to. If you're looking for some barbecue, Portside Barbecue. New vending machines with medication and headphones. You also have the arcade where Olivia usually asks me to spend a ton of money. Back out. As you can tell, I don't spend a whole lot of time in here. So that's what you'll see. Deck 15. All right, down on deck 14, not a whole lot here, but you do have the Royal Escape Room, as well as Adventure Ocean in the front, and a lot of staterooms on this floor. Now remember, you do need to make an appointment for this, but it's nice and easily accessible right off the elevators. So fun fact, as you may notice, there is no deck 13, so we are on, quote, deck 12. And on this floor, and the floor below us is the card room. So when you look at the map here, it kind of looks like it's right off, but you need to focus here because what happens is when you get off the elevators, you have to come down a small hallway to get to it. Here we go. Beautiful view off the back of the ship. So a little fun fact here, when you get off on deck 9 in the aft, the one side, there's a cute little patio chair and table that you have access to. So this was previously Dazzle's, but it seems to be that they're doing this across the fleet to kind of match the Quantum class. This does look very different from Dazzle's. So beautifully done here on deck 8 for the music hall. I love the design concept so much more than Dazzle's. And here we are, Central Park. All right, we've made it all the way down to deck 6. Lots to do on this deck. Starting in the aft, you have the boardwalk area. Next cruise, schooner bar. And then in the front, you have the spa. So like I said, right off the aft here, you have the boardwalk. This is actually the deck that I prefer to be on. My room is just off of the elevators here, just a pinch down the hallway. It's just super close to everything on the promenade, the boardwalk. That is my pro tip. It's a great location. They have the Boardwalk Hot Dog House. More arcade games. Can't forget Zoltar. Then of course one of my favorite features is the carousel. And if you look up, you can see where the zip line goes across the boardwalk. Playmakers, this is a new addition, an amazing addition. Lots of games around like ping pong, little tabletop Connect 4 games. This Royal really knocked it out of the park with. Walk up through here. Lots of seating. There's booth seating, there's table seating. Even more seating on the inside here with a pool table, lots of TVs. Great place to come and get the game. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me with this awful cold. Like I said, lots of TVs. You are not gonna miss anything if you are a sports fan. And if you're not a sports fan, the food here is amazing. So off on the boardwalk, you have the wonderful AquaTheater, and there is a new show. The show used to be Oasis of Dreams. It is now Aqua 80. Sorry for the wind here. And then of course the Ultimate Abyss is a new feature to this ship. This is a feature that started with Harmony, the sister ship. So you do have Johnny Rockets here. There is a cover except for breakfast. Breakfast is included. I won't tell you what time I'm up because it's definitely before breakfast. I'm trying to get you guys a little video without a ton of people in it so you can imagine yourself here. So they also revamped the shops down here. The beach shop and the delightfully sinful sugar beet shop that features ice creams. You can sit right out here on the patio, order some sundaes, or be tempted inside. Morning. Great. Let's head back inside. All right, back inside. As you can tell, it is the holidays while I'm filming, about 2 weeks before Christmas. So we're all decorated up. So as you walk off the boardwalk, you cannot walk straight to the other side of deck 6. You would have to go down to the promenade. You have shore excursions. and the photo area. And that's where this side ends. And then on this side you have Next Cruise. To book your next cruise vacation, there are some great incentives if you book on board. And you have the Schooner bar. We are blessed to have the very talented Billy Pando on our sailing. And it's really nice because you do get a nice overlook of the promenade from up here too. All right, here we go, and apologies for the frog voice, but at least I'm not home in the cold. So here we are on deck 5 in the aft. And you have the top floor of the main dining room. Still status quo. We'll take a quick peek in case there's anybody new in here. So if you are new in here, one of my favorite things to do is actually get breakfast, sit down breakfast in the main dining room. They have a combination of a la carte as well as a little mini buffet option. And you have 3 floors of dining room on this ship. All right, now on to the Royal Promenade, deck 5. So one of the biggest changes you're gonna notice is to my right, there is the Bionic bar. They removed my beloved champagne bar. But I guess if you're into something new, crazy, and awesome for your Instagram, Facebook, giving people FOMO, this is gonna be it with 2 robotic bartenders. This is also one of the decks you can get on the Rising Tide bar, which is here on deck 5. Or you can catch it up on deck 18. You can catch it here on deck 5 or up on deck 8 in Central Park. You have guest services. Another watch shop, just like its sister. We'll pan over there, across the way. So the Promenade Cafe, if you're feeling peckish, is open 24 hours. You can get food there. Island Market right here replaced Kate Spade. To my left, you have the Globe and Atlas pub that has pub acoustic music every night, as well as Sorrento's for pizza, which is open late night. And then of course you have the port merchants for your duty-free booze and deals, the Royal Shops. To our right we have the Royal Caribbean logo themed store. We have Starbucks right here in the middle. Boleros. Solarium. And new, we have Spotlight Karaoke. This was a really, really great, and if you know me, option on this ship, having karaoke every night. They did a great job. Much better acoustics in here. There's a lot more karaoke options, and it is all digital now. You just come over here to the pad, and there's going to be iPads with the host as well, and you search here. Hop over here to Boleros quickly. You can't forget Starbucks. So to get down to the clubs, you can take these stairs right here, the elevators, or there's more stairs on the side. And then on the front side, you have the top portion of the Royal Theater. As well on deck 5, when you go through the spa, there's also the fitness center. And the jogging track. I'm going to include some bonus footage, and up there's where you can go get into the gym as well. So just so you know, to get to the gym, deck 5, it's going to be a wind tunnel. You have to walk around to the front of the track here. You go right up there. Alright, this is going to be a little bonus footage. But off the aft of deck 5, you can either access this under the boardwalk stairs or by deck 5 in the aft near the dining room. It's the best place to sit on the ship. Isn't this totally worth the walk? On deck 4, we have in the front the Royal Theater. This is where all the main shows like Cats play on the main stage. Now we are heading into the entertainment district. To the left, we have Jazz on 4. Right across the way, we have Blaze Nightclub. This is new as well. This is the new Diamond Club location. They have continental breakfast as well as evening canapes in here, and you can also get your diamond drinks in here. Further down, you have the Casino Royale, as well as the Studio B ice rink. So you're not allowed to record going through the casino, but I will give you guys a sneak peek. I may or may not have gotten in trouble for doing that on a previous ship before. And you can access this from both sides. And on the other side is the bottom floor of the main dining, not the bottom floor, I'm sorry, the second floor of the main dining room. We've made it to the other side of the casino without getting in trouble. And here it is, the second floor of the main dining room. You drop down to 3, that will be the bottom floor. On the aft side is also where Izumi, Hibachi, and Sushi are.